On this week's Music Nerd, Billy Joe's blow up and Neil Young is out with a new autobiography. First, you've probably already heard something about Billy Joe Armstrong's outburst at the iHeartRadio Festival in Las Vegas, but if you haven't, click right here. Get a little breaking news piece about it. After giving several about having his set cut short and a weird jab at Justin Bieber, Billy Joe is in the headlines and out of the public eye after having reportedly checked himself into rehab. Now, the conspiracy theorist in me can't help but notice the curious timing of this incident. Green Day's first in a series of 3 albums, Uno, comes out today, and in the world of marketing, any news is good news. I mean, he seemed pretty lucid on stage. Angry, but lucid. He was totally with it. I mean, could this be just an attempt to sell some more albums? It's a conspiracy! So BJ is in rehab. Meanwhile, a clean and sober Neil Young is out with a new autobiography. Waging Heavy Peace is available today. You should buy it, or if you don't have money, you should pirate it. It talks about all sorts of fun things, like how he partied with Charles Manson, how he did drugs with Eric Clapton, and Pono, quote, a proprietary digital music system that can play full master recordings and will, he hopes, restore some of the denuded sonic quality to modern music. That's a quote from a New York Times article about it. Let's pick it apart. Basically, Neil Young is an audiophile. Go figure! He's upset that as music has gone digital, we've begun to value ease of access and download speed over richness and fullness of sound. Now, I really find this trend to be quite ironic. I mean, the whole reason that music has gone digital is that we are now able to fit more data in smaller spaces. But it's like it all happened at once. We took this quantum leap from something this big being able to hold 15 songs to something this big being able to hold like 10,000. It became this arms race. How do you fit as many songs onto a small device as possible? That was never the way that we looked at it before. And the answer turned out to be by sacrificing some audio quality. We didn't sacrifice audio quality with CDs because, I mean, why would you? Even if you could fit like 50 songs on a CD, you'd still need a big old binder to carry around all your music. But Neil's bet appears to be that soon there will be pocket-sized players with enough storage capacity to fit 10,000 full studio quality recordings, which is something that MP3s, the currently dominant format, just can't handle. They should just make pockets bigger. And what with all these high-quality headphones coming into existence, like Beats and whatever 50 Cent has, and then there'll probably be 3 more by Christmas. I think there definitely could be a market for this. Very smart, Mr. Young, very smart. What do you think? Do you care that much about audio quality? Let us know. Why or why not? Leave a comment. On last week's Music Nerd, username SoundSower1 left a comment that said, "Let me give you guys a good unknown album to discover. You won't regret it. 21 by Adele." I get it, because it's really popular already. Nah, just messing with you guys. In Light, Givers. In Light has been added to the Music Nerd playlist. Congratulations, SoundSower1. You had the highest rated suggestion in last week's comment section. If you have an idea as to what album we should add next to the Music Nerd official crowdsourced playlist, let us know in the comments below, and the highest rated comment wins. Also, if you want to listen to that playlist, click right here or the link in the description. Last week, I asked you guys which music player you thought would ultimately win the Music Player Wars, and for YouTube username Sharanime, it is YouTube. She left a comment saying, "YouTube wins it for me. They have online concerts, discoverability. You can find songs or stuff related to the artist. No software downloads, ad-supported, but 100% free in relation to music. Concerts near you, feature, and a few more things. Their live streaming needs to get better, but aside from that, it's the best way to stay connected with your base." I see where you're coming from, but I still have a few complaints about YouTube as a music player. First of all, its search results aren't nearly as neatly laid out as with Spotify because they have to show thumbnails with their videos. They can't display nearly as many results, and you can't sort those results by genre or by artist or by album. Also, they don't have any artist radio feature. And as Neil Young would surely point out, audio quality on YouTube pales in comparison even to MP3s, let alone his new Pono, whatever it's called. Pono? Pono. I still tend to lean towards Spotify, but I am keeping a keen eye on YouTube. YouTube could win me over yet with just a few upgrades and or licensing deals. Anyway, that just about does it for this week's Music Nerd. A few stories that I didn't have time to get to in the meat of this, but there are links to it in the description. How BitTorrent is helping the music industry. I found it interesting. Iced Earth, a metal band. Their label is suing people on their behalf, but without their permission, for pirating their album, and they're pissed about it. That's kind of cool. And also, Will.I.Am has a new TV show. It's similar to American Idol, except it's not about singing. It's about people who invent things. Sounds cool. I like that idea. Subscribe to Fuse! It's a conspiracy!